All right.
All right, number 10.
Welcome to the 10th week anniversary of the...
The 10th week anniversary
of the fucking podcast, man. And we out here, no independent spotlight this week.
Like, subscribe, comment, follow the Twitter Recovery Room POD. Give us a follow.
And now you following ass niggas, y'all need to be listening, not just thinking we gonna retweet y'all shit, because we ain't gonna do that. Anyway.
So,
man. No. We gonna get right into this today, man. Every motherfucker out here on Black Twitter and then on Black anything is out here tripping over their fucking tongues and slipping up on their own drool to try to dick ride this Jay-Z verse on the repurposed Biggie song, because that's what I'm gonna call it.
The repurposed
Biggie song, "What's Free" by Meek Mill featuring Rick Ross and Jay-Z. Side note, "What's Free" Trauma. If you want to hear better versions of those songs, just go listen to "What's Beef" by Biggie and "Get Away" by Mobb Deep. Fuck out of here. But anyway, we gonna save that for the review. All right. Right now, we talking about this Jay-Z verse, right? Give me some lines. Give me some lines off the Jay-Z verse.
All right, so Jay-Z was on the song "What's Free." Him, Meek, Rick Ross on the Championships album Meek Mill just released. So we got Jay-Z verse. "In the land of the free, where the blacks enslaved, 3/5 of the man I believe is the phrase." Stop.
We gonna do this shit like they be doing in church when they got the preacher up there and he tell that nigga to read a verse, read a line out the Bible and stop. I'm gonna preach to you niggas. Same way fucking Jay-Z just got up here and tried to preach to all of us. Bruh. I understand the sentiment behind this shit, but my nigga, this is it's already starting off fucking preachy, bruh. When you trying to get a message across to somebody, if that's indeed what you are trying to do, motherfucker, we gonna find out as we go through this verse. But you don't start off talking at niggas from a high horse. 3/5 of a man, I believe's the phrase. Motherfucker, everybody who paid attention in middle school social studies believes that's the phrase too, because that's when we learned it. You ain't teaching us nothing.
I thought the shit was great. No. We ain't even gonna get it.
You ain't teaching us nothing, bruh. What you doing right now? He already starting off the fucking verse from a high horse, right? Because this verse is, the subject matter of this verse sound like black empowerment, right? That's what it's supposed to sound like. My nigga, this some cookie cutter black power shit. This some black power shit that any motherfucker that's preaching black power in America, we still ain't free. That's the message behind that verse. In America, we still ain't free. What is you telling us? You ain't telling us nothing that's fucking new with that line. Not to say that this, let's get it straight, not to say that this verse ain't good. I'm just trying to say that motherfuckers who out here just ready to roll over and just call this shit the second coming and the best thing ever need to slow the fuck down and stop living in the age of Twitter. Because when you look at Twitter, all niggas want to do is call something an instant classic, bro. That's all they want to do. What was that album I was talking about where niggas got up there calling it an instant classic, and I was like, is these motherfuckers stupid? What was it? What was that album, bro? It was one from not too long ago. Niggas just was ready.
I think you were talking about the Drake.
No, not Drake. It wasn't Drake. It was Nas.
Oh, with the Nasir.
Niggas was fucking 4 minutes after that shit came out. Niggas was posting on Twitter that Nasir was an instant classic. Listen to that piece of shit now. He had to put a fucking movie with it for it to even sound halfway decent.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what niggas is already hopping out the window talking about Jay-Z is giving us what we need to hear with this fucking verse. The same way people was hopping out the window telling them TDE and Kendrick is giving us what we need with the Black Panther soundtrack. Bruh, if that Black Panther fucking soundtrack was branded as a Kendrick album instead of a Black Panther soundtrack, niggas would have laughed that shit out the building. Bruh, niggas was just ready to give that movie and anything connected to it all the Black Power praise. The same way they ready to give this fucking Jay-Z verse all the Black Power fist in the air praise. The fucking pics with the fucking fist for the handle instead of the regular handle. The motherfucking Afro pics. Niggas is ready to throw that fist in the air for this fucking verse. And the first thing that I hear is some 5th grade social studies. Continue. Give me some more lines.
I'm 50% Duce and is debt free.
Go ahead.
100% Ace of Spades worth half a B. Rock Nation half of that. That's my piece. 100% of Title 2. Bust it up with my G's.
Stop. Now, if this is all about...
Let me go first with this one.
Go ahead.
I think 50% of Duce and is debt free. He said he got 50% of that. 100. He got 100% worth Ace of Spade. That's worth $500 million. He got half of Rock Nation. You know, and he got 100% of Title, and he busting it up with his homies. I think that bar for me, if I'm breaking it down, I think he just saying, I got hella money. I'm making all my money. I'm doing everything right, and I'm breaking it down with my homies.
Bruh, but what is that? How is that preaching a message? Are we the people he talking to supposed to be able to go buy a fucking champagne company? Are we supposed to be able to start a streaming service? Can we buy 50% of Duce? Can we own 50% of Rock Nation right now? Is that what? But or are you telling us to aspire for more?
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm thinking. This is me. What I'm thinking. In the land of the free, where the blacks enslaved, 3/5 of the man, I believe, is the phrase. That part, he's saying in America, where the white man usually got making all the money. He is taking that and saying he got 50% of Duce, 100% worth half a B, Rock Nation and all. He's saying from where a black man ain't supposed to really be making this type of money. He made it and he's splitting it up with his homies. That's what I get from that. If I'm breaking it down, that's what I get.
Bruh.
What you get from that?
What I get from this is it sounds like a bunch of promotion for his bullshit.
I mean, but then again, it might be because if I got a company and I'm on the song that everybody gonna listen to,
that's fine. It's fine to promote it. Don't dress it up like it's supposed to be some fucking profound message to us. That's what I'm saying. It's fine to promote it. Nigga gotta throw title in everything because nobody ain't got that bullshit. Nigga, that shit been given away free with Sprint, just like your fucking albums have been given away free with shit for the past 3 times.
Not to mention, you can't even get the Meek Mill tickets because Meek Mill he got his concert coming and it's coming to Raleigh, and you gotta get the tickets through Tidal.
Fuck out of here.
But I'm gonna get me a ticket because I'm going to that concert.
You out here, nigga.
Nigga, we support Meek around here.
You out here, nigga, giving away motherfucking albums with Tidal and can't even get people to sign up to that bullshit. Now, the message that he might be, that you said, if he coming at it from that angle, okay, that's fine. That's fine to try to show us that you a black man who made it, right? I can agree with that. You're a black man who made it, but all you doing is listing off all the shit you got, but ain't telling us one motherfucking step to take on how we can get some of it.
I feel you on that one though. I feel you with that one though. He ain't tell us how to make it.
He said, "Oh nigga, I'm the black man with the shit." That's it. And me and my people got the shit, but don't think y'all niggas is finna get none of it. That's what it sound like to me.
You ready for some more?
Give me some more.
Since most of my niggas won't ever work together, you can run up a check, but they will never give you leverage. No red hat, don't Michael and Prince me, yay. They separate you when you got Michael and Prince's DNA.
Stop. Okay. So, this is him. Okay. He been talking down about younger artists' money habits for a while. And this part right here, I can agree with him on. See, I ain't out here just to shit on Jay-Z. Because I like Jay-Z. I don't like preachy motherfuckers. This start off like they finna preach to me and then just start listening to me all the shit they own. This nigga ain't I haven't never heard, and maybe I'm wrong, but I haven't never heard no fucking Jay-Z songs that fucking try to inform us about shit other than what he has. I'm like, really? $500 million, nigga? Really? You got baby money? Keep it real with niggas. Niggas ain't got my lady money. Okay, you got $500 million. I ain't heard no education come from. And this is what this nigga. I'm only harping on this. I don't mind hearing a nigga flex on somebody. Nigga, I don't care about that. I'm harping on the educational fucking angle, because that's the way this nigga started this damn verse out. Like he was trying to teach somebody something and then just start flexing. So then you flexing, telling about how much money you got, and then you go to the next lines and you telling about how y'all niggas can run up a check but you got no leverage. But, nigga, is you telling these young artists how to get the leverage, or is you just telling them to stop spending so much money? Like, if you gonna be a teacher, nigga, you need to be a full out fucking teacher. You need to know how to teach if you gonna be preaching down to niggas. What's the other line he had?
No red hat.
No, stop.
Oh,
not that. Yeah, no.
Which one?
No, not in this song. The line he had about the money phone. We don't call that money over here. Just trying to make niggas look.
You on the gram holding money to your ear. It's a disconnect. We don't call that money over here. That joint.
Yeah,
Light
that
nigga, dark nigga. That song.
But okay, that's fine, right? You think that's corny, but if you supposed to be the OG in this shit, all you did was just come out and talk down to some niggas who just doing some shit that you don't like. But you didn't do nothing else beyond that.
Honestly, I feel like the 100% of Ace of Spades worth $500 million, the 50% of Duce debt free, like that is basically I got all the money. Like it's the money phone. It's just not with a picture. You telling me you got all this fucking money, and the rappers is just showing me all this money. Like you telling me.
And Jay-Z been telling us how he got all the money for a long fucking time.
I feel like that shit still that verse is the money phone. Like that verse got the money phone quotations around it.
Exactly. And that goes back to what I'm saying. I don't care if he flexing.
Just don't be a hypocrite about it.
That's when you start off the verse like this is supposed to be educational, quoting motherfucking amendments.
Keep with the education.
Then you start flexing in the next lines. Just telling us, oh, I got this and I got this much money from this. I'm making this much money from this and I'm making this much money from this. Okay, what's that mean to niggas? Right? Nigga, we been seeing you make money our whole fucking lives. We saw you fuck Dame Dash out of Rockefeller. Purchased his part for a fucking fraction of what you knew you was about to sell it for. I'll give you a golf clap for that, nigga. You had the foresight to be the one doing the fucking and not be the one getting fucked. Like, yeah. And Rockaware sold that shit to Echo. So I ain't even Jay-Z. Of course, we know Jay-Z. We know you got money, and we know how you know. We know that you know how to turn money into more money, nigga. But
If you gonna start off educational, nigga, talk about how you do that shit.
All right, now.
No red hat.
I remember them shits.
Okay.
The next lines is him basically addressing what we all knew he had to address, the Kanye situation.
Mm-hmm.
Basically saying that the fucking Donald Trump hat is or this whole Donald Trump situation is kind of driving a wedge between him and Kanye. Mm-hmm. And they want him and Kanye separated because they two powerful black men.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh. You know what drove the wedge between you and Kanye, nigga? Is when you was willing to dabble in his other fucking relationships for the purposes of title. That's what started the wedge driving between you motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
When you was willing to try to drive a wedge in between him and one of his other homies in the rap, which he got a full-fledged fucking beef going on with now. Mm-hmm. Because of title. But it goes back to the whole pop style incident. That's when this Donald Trump shit wanting to start of the wedge going between y'all. Is when you decided that title was more important than this fucking man's free will. In the sense that Drake turned down the title deal. Mm-hmm. Follow it. Drake turned that shit down. Right? For the Apple Music deal. He wanted to Apple Music was offering Drake $20 million to make views exclusive to Apple Music. Uh-huh. And Tidal was offering him a piece of the company to make Tidal exclusive. He took the $20 million. And then you pulled yourself and Kanye off Pop Style. Well, nigga, you only had one fucking line on Pop Style. You could have pulled yourself off of it. Why you had to pull Kanye off? Like, you blocked that shit because it wasn't gonna be on Tidal. It was gonna be Apple Music exclusive.
Mm-hmm. Which I think, that was a whole move by Jay. And even if he was salty that the shit won't gonna go to Tidal, you still should have kept those verses up there. And even if you was salty and took your verse off, don't go messing with Kanye verse. Like it would. I just feel like it won't no point. If he ain't want to put your shit on his shit on your streaming title, he's not entitled to do that. He should have been. He should have just, if when Drake was like, bruh, I don't want to put it up there, I'm going to go with the Apple Music because they giving me 20 mil. You being the OG that you are should have understood that. Because you all about making money. Let somebody else make you know what I mean? Like, let somebody else make
you money. Being, not only that, you being the artist of the magnitude that you is, you shouldn't need Drake. A motherfucking Jay-Z album should have niggas running the title. Mm-hmm. Shouldn't it? A Rihanna album should have niggas running the title, shouldn't it? Because that was exclusive to title. The Life of Pablo should have had niggas running the title, shouldn't it? Mm-hmm. Beyonce's next motherfucking album should have niggas running the title, shouldn't it? But the wedge was drove between you and Kanye starting there. Yeah. You can't blame Donald Trump for some shit that you started. Give me some more lines.
I ain't one of these house niggas. You brought my house like a resort. My house bigger than yours. My spouse, come on, man. My route's better, of course. We started without food in our mouth. They gave us pork and pig intestines.
Stop. Hold on, keep going. Finish the pig intestines line.
Shit you discarded that we ingested. We made the project a wave. You came back, reinvested, and gentrified it.
Stop.
I'll stop it right there.
You see how this nigga is weaving in and out of trying to flex on motherfuckers and educate. He trying to educate us like we didn't know that fucking chitlins and shit was the part of the pig that the fucking slave masters didn't want. Mm-hmm. We didn't know that our ancestors was eating scrap.
So he weaved in. I ain't one of the house niggas you brought. Mm-hmm. He goes on to say, my house is a resort. My house is bigger than yours. My spouse, he was going to say better than yours.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody.
Okay, no, the spouse shit, I can take that out because my nigga,
he ain't finish it.
No, not because he didn't finish it. It was because, man, nobody can go out there and tell you how to get your love.
Yeah, I feel you with
like
that.
Nobody can. No, Jay-Z ain't. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Nobody can tell you how to go out there.
But he's saying my house is bigger. I took a better route than you. But he said we started without food in our mouths. They gave us pork and pig intestines, shit you discarded that we ingested. We made the project a wave. You came back, reinvested, and gentrified it. Okay. So he basically saying,
nigga, we
made the projects cool.
We watch us personally. We watching gentrification happen all around our part of town, bro. Mm-hmm. We watching it. We go by fucking places. And we see shit that when you would go get killed at, and we see white people
jogging, walking dogs, families just out there.
You ain't teaching us about no gentrification. Gentrification is the reason why Chicago is so fucked up. Mm-hmm. It's the reason why anywhere that you go in Chicago, you can get killed now. Because they tore down the projects, especially the Robert Taylor homes and Cabrini Green, and spread those gangs all throughout the fucking city instead of them just being condensed into a couple areas. Mm-hmm. Okay, we know about gentrification, okay? It's fine if you want to highlight gentrification. It's fine if you want to remind people that the stuff that we call like soul food now, probably fucking chicken hearts, chicken gizzards, chitlins, shit like that. Mm-hmm. It's shit that we was force fed because it was deemed not good enough for the whites and for the slave masters. But nigga, you just followed that up, or you followed up a bunch of bars about how you got a fucking house that's the size of a hotel and shit with that. Why the fuck is we trying to listen to you flex and educate, let alone, again, you trying to educate niggas about some shit, but you ain't educating niggas how to get nothing that you talking about. Mm-hmm. Why is you black Twitter motherfuckers so fucking fast to jump on somebody's cock? Why? Without listening to this shit. This shit is just another fucking rap verse. This shit ain't teaching nobody nothing. Mm-hmm. Why is there even need to be line by line breakdowns of this fuckery? This ain't nothing but another verse. This ain't not too far above the verses I keep hearing with niggas rapping about Patek watches. This ain't too far above that. This nigga's just rapping about fucking mansions and companies that he own. The same way that these niggas that keep on saying they bought a new Patek ain't telling you now motherfucking way that you can get that type of money. They ain't rapping about the grind they went through to get that type of money. They just telling you they got the type of money, they bought the watch, and now we flexing on you with the watch, nigga. This nigga telling you he got that type of money, he bought the house, he bought the fucking companies, and now he flexing on you with them companies, nigga, even though you can't really flex on us with title. My nigga. You can't really flex on us with title, nigga.
Took niggas' sense of pride, and now how that's free, and then people stole the soul and hit niggas with 360s. I ain't got a billion strings, but I got $1 billion, inflating numbers like we supposed to be happy about this. We was praising billboards, but we were young. Now I look at billboards like, is you dumb?
Stop right fucking there. And this is why we come to hypocrisy, right? Mm-hmm. Talking about we praising billboards, but we were young. Nigga, how young were you when you was rapping like 10 number one albums in a row? What's fucking with me? Nigga, you was like 40. Nigga, you weren't young. You was rapping, bragging about that. If you looking at billboard like now, like, is you dumb? Why in the fuck is you out here buying and giving away 1 million of your albums to make sure you get them sales numbers that you don't think you can still get no more? Why? If billboard don't fucking matter no more, then just let the numbers fall where they may, right? Mm-hmm. Why the fuck is niggas... Why in the hell is Jay-Z's album platinum before it comes out? You know why it's platinum before it comes out? Because he has brokered a deal with a company to buy 1 million of them first. So he preaching like sales don't matter to him. But he sure do whatever he can to fucking continue that #1 album streak. Let me break down something to you niggas who don't know shit, man. These niggas don't know rap. This is hypocritical shit. You ever heard this this song by Jay-Z called Dear Summer?
No.
The song started off, Dear Summer, I know you gonna miss me, cause we go together like night airs and crisp teas. See, this song came out when Jay-Z was at the height of his power, right?
Yeah.
And the song was saying that he is gonna stop releasing albums in summertime. Traditionally a slower time for albums. And start releasing them around Christmas time. Cause he felt like he was big enough and he was that nigga that his album would rule the fucking holiday shopping season. And he would continue being that top nigga out there selling albums in the winter. That's what Dear Summer was about.
Yeah.
Right? But sales don't matter to you no more. Have you noticed a pattern with the last fucking 2 Jay-Z albums? Did they not come out in summer? Did he not push them shits away from winter where he can't rule the charts at no more? To push them back to a slower release time so he can continue this #1 album streak? But Billboard is stupid now? Is that not right? Did fucking the Holy Grail not come out during the NBA Finals?
It did.
Did this 444 shit not come out in like April?
It did.
Nigga done ran back to his ex. His ex chick Summer. He left Winter behind. Winter got too big for him. Talking about nigga. Man, you got the nerve to talk shit about Billboard when you do any and everything to keep your fucking #1 album streak alive. Even counting, you want to have that record of having the most Billboard toppers so bad, even counting side shit like Best of Both Worlds and motherfucking Watch the Throne in his count instead of just his fucking solo shit. What you talking about? How the hell you gonna shit on Billboard when you do anything you can to be on top of Billboard? How? Continue.
To this day, Grandma afraid what I might say. They gonna have to kill me, Grandmama. I'm not a slave. Ha 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 ha. Check out the bazaar. My rapping style used by me, the HOV. Look at my hair, free, carefree. Niggas ain't never free. Enjoy your chains. What's your employer's name with the hairpiece? I survived the hood.
Hold on, stop. This nigga got the nerve to shit on chains now.
Yeah, hold on. Let me finish this little piece right here. Can't no shaitan rob me. My accountant's so good. I'm practically living tax-free. Factory, that's me. Yeah, I'll stop right there. Factory, that's me.
Another fucking... he shitting on niggas about chains, right?
Yeah.
Bro, when Jay-Z was...
Not to mention that ha 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 ha, check out the bazaar.
It's a biggie. Hold on. What was the first fucking thing who new signees to Rockefeller used to get?
Chaining day, right?
He used
to get them chains for chaining day.
A fucking Rockefeller chain. Then he got the...
Enjoy your chains. What's your employer's name with the hairpiece? I survived the
What?
hood.
Your employer's name with the hairpiece was fucking Leo Cohen, nigga. You had one too. You talking like you Tech 9 or something. Tech 9 is a rapper who came into this shit with no boss as his own boss, and he been that way the whole time. He blew up He got fame. He cracked the fucking Billboard top 5 with damn near every album released now. And he been his own boss the whole time. He had the top grossing fucking tour. Outgrossed Beyonce and Jay-Z's tour. Mm-hmm. And he is his own boss. You talking like that? Nigga, you became your own boss after you got popular off the back of Def Jam.
Oh. Alright, now. I didn't know what a shaitan was. A shaitan is Arabic for Satan. So he's saying he ain't gonna let no devil rob him.
Yeah, fucking Lauryn Hill. Thank Lauryn Hill for that, fucker. Mm-hmm. I mean,
sold drugs, got away scot-free. That's a CC.
Hold on, I won't finish.
Oh.
This nigga was, my accountant is so good I'm practically living tax-free. Okay. Shout your accountant out. Say the name. Say the name of the business. Say the name of the firm. So some of these niggas who you telling got bad money habits can maybe come over there
and get
and be a client.
Uh-huh.
So they can be living tax-free. Or is it all about how much money you got? Motherfucker, keep it going.
Sold drugs, got away scot-free. That's a CCE copy. Guilt-free, still me, and you expected me not to feel some type of way to this day. You say y'all kill me, sucker free, no shucking me. I don't jive turkey. Say happy Thanksgiving, the shit sound like murder to me. Smoke free, all of y'all calling out, toll free. Label robbed you for millions, yet you want to put a hole in me. Sugar free, season, but I'm salt free. You lay a hand on Hove, my shooter shoot for free. I promise World War III. Send an order through hands free. Kill you in 24 hours or shorter. You can't ignore the hand speed. On God, it's off the head. This improv, but no comedy. Sign, I fail. Hell no. Ha 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 ha. I feel like I read all that shit wrong. Because I read with the speed of a third grader.
I mean, the last part of that shit, I mean, that was just rap. And the verse itself, let's wrap this up with saying the verse itself, we ain't gonna call the verse shit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just talking to
this ain't rob you for millions that you want to put a hole in.
This, I'm giving a perspective to these motherfuckers who was out here trying to say that we can learn something from this bullshit. Nigga, this is just a rap verse. Nigga, stop looking. Why do niggas look
honestly,
to rappers?
Bro, I didn't learn anything from this bar except for Jay-Z has way more money than I can ever think about having.
Which you already knew.
His house is a resort.
Yeah.
His wife looks better than any woman I can. That's what he's telling me. This is what Jay-Z is basically looking at me saying, you ain't never gonna be as better as me, nigga.
Yeah.
In the world that I live in, you ain't fucking with me. That's what he told me. Now, if he come talk to me personally and be like, well, let me explain what I was talking about, then maybe it's something different. But what? I don't see no life-changing bars. Like, I don't see no shit that's got me like, oh shit, Jay-Z really teaching me something. Like, you told me some shit that I already knew, 3/5 of a man, the amendment. But other than that, bro, I knew the chitlins and the pork, the pig intestines. I know where that came from. You basically, Jay-Z, you shat on me. The whole verse.
But that's what Jay-Z do. And I'm fine with that. Jay-Z flexes on niggas. Mm-hmm. Jay-Z been flexing on niggas since the beginning. Mm-hmm. Right? And that's cool. But we done came to where some nigga is ready to just jump on Twitter and proclaim something is the best ever at any given time. Yeah. And that's what has fucking happened with this. Niggas just hopped up, wanted to just say how great this shit was, probably without even fucking listening to it. They just heard him say something about that 3/5 of a man is what black people were considered back then, and they probably heard him say something about how chitlins and pig intestines was discarded parts, and they probably just raised their fucking little black Twitter fist. These same motherfuckers who keep on putting, oh, if you're black and you're on Twitter, drop your Instagram in the comment, follow. We gonna help each other. Fuck out of here. This shit is, what are you talking about? This shit is just another verse with Jay-Z flexing on you and trying to put some pro-black bullshit weaved in between it. This ain't Kendrick Lamar where he made a whole fucking pro-black album.
Honestly, I think the verse was good, and that
the verse.
See, it's not that. Hold on.
He
killed the verse. He killed. Let me put that out there. The verse is good.
Nobody is gonna listen to this part though.
The meaning was that, like, I don't want to hear none of that other stuff with. I don't want to hear nobody say this is like some legendary stuff.
Now, like the verse. We talking about him and the way he executed the verse. That's all fine. That fucking importance that people is already trying to assign to this verse. I done seen whole articles out there written about this fucking verse already.
See, and that's not necessary because it's just a rap.
Just
verse.
Another verse of Jay-Z fucking flexing.
Really, that's all.
That's what it is.
But I mean, it's a good verse.
Another verse of Jay-Z. Bro, Jay-Z be promoting Tidal in every damn verse that he can now. And now all of a sudden you niggas think that shit got a deeper meaning.
Mm-hmm.
He promote Ace of Spade. Oh, bottles of that Ace of Spade. He been trying to get niggas to drink that bullshit for years. He show me what you got. When did Show Me What You Got come out?
A long time ago.
That shit came out in 2006.
A long time ago.
He was promoting Ace of Spade in that damn song.
Uh-huh. Well,
shit, if you really wanted to promote Tidal, bro, you should have just did a cross promotion with motherfucking Takeoff.
Yeah.
You know how you did with a cross promotion with Takeoff? Cause he had a song called "Lead the Wave." Tidal Wave. You could have just had a fucking easy promotion there with a song people actually want to hear.
But is he gonna do that with one of the niggas that he's looking down on, saying that he enjoy your chains?
Bro, he ain't finna do that with them, bro. When the whole Tidal shit started out, he was chasing behind niggas who, understandably, he was chasing up behind people who could help make Tidal popular. He wanted they shit to be like exclusive. Rihanna sacrificed her Anti album to Tidal because Tidal wasn't reporting streaming numbers. So when her album came out, let me pull up the numbers. Right,
but
keep going while I pull this up.
I just don't like the shitting. I mean, he shits on niggas. I understand that, but
and I like that shit.
I mean, I like the fact I like it too, but it comes a time where you gotta stop all these niggas who think everything that comes out of some of these rappers' mouths is legendary, and when it's just rap, you know what I mean? And I think it's not even that the verse was bad. It's just niggas need to stop saying that shit is legendary and shit is groundbreaking when it's not even that groundbreaking. That's all I got to say about it. But shit, I like the song. I think the song's good. I can't wait to get into the fucking review.
I mean, the song, the verse is fine, bro. The verse ain't. The verse itself ain't really the object of ridicule. I'm breaking it down and pulling up the fucking facts about how Jay-Z been, right? And reminding niggas that Jay-Z is not trying to spit some bunch of pro-black shit. He flexing on you most of the time in this fucking shit. Right? And yeah, the nigga executed the verse well as he normally does, but stop trying to assign this shit some bigger importance than what it is, nigga. It's a rap verse. Stop looking to fucking rappers for guidance. Fuck out of here. Nigga, you know what ended up with niggas looking to rappers for guidance? Ended up into a whole bunch of niggas becoming Crips and Bloods, and they didn't even know what the fucking gang culture was about, bro. Every motherfucker that I turn to when Snoop Dogg drop it like it's hot, I keep a blue flag hanging from the backside, only on the left side.
Yeah, that's the Crip side.
Everybody wanted to be a Crip. They ain't know shit about Cripping.
Mm-hmm.
And then when fucking Lil Wayne and The Game came out and they was Bloods, everybody wanted to be a Blood, and they didn't know shit about being a Blood. That's what looking up to rappers for guidance got motherfuckers.
Uh-huh.
All right, anyway, we'll get more back into the Meek Mill album in the review later in the show. Let's talk about this guy, man.
Fucking
DJ. Hold on. Let's talk about what niggas is doing, bro. DJ Akademiks, Tekashi 6ix9ine. Of course, DJ Akademiks is by his own admission a homie of Tekashi 6ix9ine's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, I hate to say it, niggas, but y'all can't blame DJ Akademiks for the shit Tekashi 6ix9ine got himself into.
Uh-huh.
Bruh, DJ Akademiks was doing shit like he was making these type of videos.
Yeah.
Talking about violent shit and crime that was going on with hip hop. And I heard niggas come out and say that DJ Akademiks was the reason Tekashi got locked up because he was perpetuating beefs. And I heard niggas say DJ Akademiks is the reason why Chicago is as violent as it is because he was covering all the killings and the beefs that the rappers out there was going. Nigga, what? Motherfucking Chicago was in uproar and upheaval and was way more fucking violent before DJ Akademiks was probably even born than it is now, nigga.
Uh-huh.
Like, Chicago having 900, 1,000 niggas killed every year in the 90s. What the fuck is you talking about? DJ Akademiks is perpetuating nigga, the GD and Vice Lords and the Latin Kings and the fucking SDs and the People Nation and the Folk Nation, the fucking Peace Stones, the fucking Four Corner Hustlers, all of that shit run way deeper than anything that a fucking dude, the BDs, with a YouTube channel can affect. What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
But right now they saying that DJ Akademiks' Instagram account was used as evidence to incriminate 6ix9ine in the Treyway.
That's all fucking lies. That's a fucking lie.
Mm-hmm.
His fucking Instagram account wasn't used as evidence. A wiretap was used as evidence. These niggas' own voices are what got them locked up, not an Instagram account.
Mm-hmm. But they were saying that his Akademiks' relationship with 6ix9ine was the only way that he could have got information on them Treyway niggas. But
the only way that 6ix9ine or the Akademiks should have got it,
mm-hmm.
But he don't got no information.
That's what the report's saying.
Bro, the fucking lawyers came out and said that Akademiks is out here suing niggas because this is a bunch of fake news.
Mm-hmm.
This is a bunch of fake shit. Like his fucking his Instagram account. Why the hell would the feds need DJ Akademiks' Instagram account if they got fucking wiretaps? And they got a confidential informant who been wearing a wire around these niggas? Why would they be looking at Instagram with that type of shit in they fucking hands?
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
Who is DJ Akademiks? Rumors claim blogger snitched in Tekashi 6ix9ine racketeering case, but they're reportedly wrong.
Bruh.
So they are wrong.
No, they out here saying that DJ Akademiks that is the fucking the confidential informant.
Yeah, they trying to say he was the nigga wearing the wire.
If that nigga, he was the nigga wearing the wire.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, if DJ Akademiks was the confidential informant, bruh, why in the fuck would he be making YouTube videos about this shit? He wouldn't be able to make YouTube videos about this shit if he was the confidential informant.
Uh-huh.
The feds wouldn't be allowing his fucking whole YouTube account. All right, hold on. Let me run it back. It's a YouTuber out there who report on Chicago shit. His name is Chicago World News, a white dude.
Mm-hmm.
He report mostly about gang violence in Chicago.
Yeah.
he got into a dust up with the feds, and those niggas confiscated his whole YouTube account.
Damn.
But they confiscated and shut that shit down for months. Niggas thought that one of those gangs that he was talking about, caught up with him and killed him. Nigga, they confiscated his whole YouTube account. How is DJ Akademiks? This nigga was just talking about this shit. How is DJ Akademiks a confidential informant and still allowed to make YouTube videos about the fucking case?
Yeah. Niggas
don't even think about shit like that. Like, what kind of dumb shit? Like, it's the same, because I saw this nigga, what's his name, like My Son or whatever.
Yeah, the dude, not the boy, but the man that was rapping on Funk Flex.
Yeah, whatever.
That did the freestyle.
I saw him talk about how DJ Akademiks is perpetuating this shit, but out the other side of his mouth, excused DJ fucking Vlad. When DJ Vlad will have niggas up there and flat out ask them about crimes and shit.
Yeah,
that they've done,
and I've seen that.
And if DJ Vlad asked them and they answer the question, and that's their fault. But how's DJ Vlad not perpetuating it also? Because when he get niggas up there on his platform, it's up there to talk about shit like that. Lil Boosie, Baby Mama made the video and posted the Instagram live or the FaceTime conversation, right?
Oh, saying that
Lil Boosie supposedly put out a hit on her brother. DJ Vlad immediately got that motherfucker back to the studio to talk about it. Yellow Beezy got shot. DJ Vlad immediately got Yellow Beezy into the studio to talk about the shooting. How is he not perpetuating when, other than his regular guests, it be when motherfuckers is into some shit
and he get
them up there?
I mean, but if I'm really in some real nigga shit, why am I going up there on anybody's radio station talking about it?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying that whatever you believe DJ Akademiks did or does, that's on you, right? But you can't sit up there and say that he doing something, but say DJ Vlad is alright, because if somebody sent you, as he said, this was his reason, if somebody sends something to DJ Vlad that's incriminating, then DJ Vlad, if it was his homie, would call his homie and not post it. All right. He said since DJ Akademiks is Tekashi homie, he shouldn't be posting shit about the case. But DJ Vlad might not post it about his fucking homie, but he'll post it about anybody else.
Exactly.
But then
even if they say something like that, like don't post it if that's your homie, then you messing with that nigga money at that point. Ain't that how he make his money? Ain't that how he put food on his table to eat?
That's how he got famous.
So you telling me?
So anyway,
telling me if your homeboy came up to you and said, "Hey, bro, I know you got a YouTube channel, but me and so did this, but you can't talk about it on your joint, bro."
I wouldn't talk about it. I respect it,
but see that. I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying if
my job was to be a fucking reporter,
and
one of my homies fucked up, did some dumb shit, I'm gonna talk about it. If I know shit that could get them locked up, I'm not gonna talk about that.
But if the nigga already locked up,
and if I know shit that could get him prosecuted, but this shit is in the public eye. Like, he talking about shit that happened in public.
Yeah.
He made a video about 6ix9ine supposedly ordering the hit on Tato. Guess what? That shit was already all over TMZ. Because 6ix9ine was fucking stupid enough to talk like that in front of paparazzis.
Yeah.
Right?
He was stupid enough. I got a 30 piece on me.
DJ Akademiks didn't cause none of this shit. He didn't cause none of it. And DJ Vlad, he might not post a story that about you and your criminal activities. You know why? Because he'll bring your ass up there and try to talk to you on camera about it, just so he can put it on his YouTube channel. That's what he'll do. So, man, y'all niggas, if niggas out here just claiming this dude is a confidential informant, y'all gonna get this nigga smoke. Because only, like, a couple niggas from that gang is locked up. And if anybody is fucking, if anybody is naive enough to think that those 4 niggas are all the members of the 9 Trey Bloods, and that the 9 Trey Bloods fell apart when those niggas went to jail, then you're stupid. The 9 Trey Bloods is everywhere, nigga. And y'all gonna get this nigga fucked up if somebody just be dumb enough to believe what y'all talking about.
Yeah.
Niggas was running a story saying that the lawyer in the case had came out and said that DJ Akademiks is the confidential informant. Nigga, if you are the Fed's confidential informant, the fucking lawyer, the defense lawyer ain't gonna know who the confidential informant is. The Feds ain't gonna go skip over to the defense lawyer and say, "Oh, guess what? Yeah, you know who my confidential informant is? DJ Akademiks." The Feds ain't gonna run over to the defense lawyer and say that. Let alone the fucking defense lawyer said, "No, hell no, I ain't said nothing like that. I ain't talked to nobody about this case." You know why he ain't out here talking to people about the case? Because he trying to get those niggas out of jail.
Yeah.
Well, if he was out here running his damn mouth about the case, he'd be just ensuring that they're gonna stay in jail. That's all I got to say about this. Nigga, stop being fucking stupid. Alright.
So let's hop into these reviews, bro. We got 6ix9ine and Meek Mill. Which one you want to do first?
Bruh, it'll be up to you which one we do first.
Let's go ahead and get Dummy Boy out the way. 13 tracks, 35 minutes. Dummy Boy, 6ix9ine. Some of the tracks that stuck out to me. I like Kanga, you know. I like TikTok. I like the joint with Tory Lanez a little bit. I like the joint with Nicki Minaj and Kanye. I like it was an okay album. It won't the best I ever heard.
Of course not.
But I give it about a 5.5 out of 10. Mine's quick. I ain't really got much to say on that one. Go on.
Bro, this album really, and it sounded like a bunch of it sounded like this, bro. When 6ix9ine didn't have his yelling flow,
yeah,
that make all of his songs sound the same. It sounded like he was just trying to copy whoever he was on the song with. Like the fucking he did what on that TikTok song, bro. He did what I hate.
What?
He took his fucking voice, or they took his voice, or whoever was behind that shit took his voice and sound like they dunked his ass to the bottom of the fucking ocean with how much auto-tune was on his damn voice. It sounded like he was talking to us through a fucking fishbowl, nigga. Like, this album to me, bruh, it's something. What is it, Kanga or FIFA? Whatever.
Kanga. FIFA's the one with Gunna.
The one with Kanye without
Kanga.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
That's the only one that I'll probably ever listen to again just because it's funny. Like, I don't never...
That pussy is better than yours. That head is better than yours. I flew out so I can fuck on tour.
What that nigga said.
I'm about as black as Macklemore.
Niggas say I ain't black no more. About as black as Macklemore. Alright, Kanye West, man, stop it. Like my guy, bro, you dug yourself into that MAGA hat hole. My nigga, you just have to dig yourself out of it. Stop trying to complain to us about your plight now that you was out here making a fool of yourself, and now niggas have called you out on it. Like, but anyway, man, like, this album is something I don't foresee myself ever listening to again. It came, it went. The hype is behind it because of all of the foolishness that's going on with 6ix9ine. I don't got much to say about it either because this is a boring ass fucking album. Why even exert myself yelling about this album?
So boring ass album out of 10.
Yeah, so boring that I didn't even need to say that last sentence. I didn't even need to give it the boring ass album out of 10 because I was bored out my mind and forgot what I was about to fucking say just thinking about this fucking album.
Let's get into
it. And hold on. A whole bunch of shit, like, you know, his album didn't come out You know why his album didn't come out? I know this gotta be. I'm speculating. You didn't come out the day it was supposed to. Because those nigga, that nigga is up in jail. Did you notice how? Did you notice how a bunch of songs is re-edited to take out Treyway?
Yeah, that's probably
Tory Lanez like, it's Trey. No, you can't say that. Let's say some other shit to start with a T. It's Taco or something.
It's Target.
Yeah. And how is Tory Lanez on the album when he just shitted on 6ix9ine twice in the songs that he was throwing at Joyner Lucas? Even if your lines is the shitty as 6ix9ine's. He said that. The Joyner Lucas said you out here running with the nigga that's in court for the kid case. Hey, but he on the album.
He on the album.
Yeah.
Let's get into the actual album I like. Championships by Meek Mill.
Okay, now.
It's fucking Meek season.
Yeah.
Fucking 19 tracks.
I'm about to make more niggas
minutes.
mad with this one. I know niggas ain't.
I like the intro. I like Trauma. I like What's Free, Respect the Game. I actually started liking Splash Warning today. I didn't like it because I didn't like Future's verse, but it's okay. I like Championships. I like the Drake. I like the Kodak Black. I even like the LMA song. I like Oodles and Noodles Babies. I like the 21 Savage feature up there on Payback.
Like all of it.
I like 100 Summers. I like Dangerous.
Dangerous is awful.
I like Dangerous. I like Cold Heart. The whole album was just good. It was a good album. I give it an 8.
Elaborate on the album. Give me some
Elaborate.
stuff that you like. Give me some.
It's just something about when that Meek getting his flow. Mm-hmm. Like when he just started talking about that real shit, like that real shit. That's when I'll be like, damn, that shit hard.
Don't you get sick of hearing Meek talk about watches? Well,
I mean, no. I like when he was on the song Championships and he was talking about some when your mom gotta smell that formaldehyde cologne, the embalming fluid cologne.
Yeah.
I felt like that was some fire bars.
Mm-hmm.
He just. I don't really like that singing that he does though. Like I don't like Almost Slipped. I could have did without him talking about he want to fuck his old bitch so much. I could have did without him talking about how much he missed the
Me
vagina.
Too movement is in mobile. They're mobile on us.
Right, I could have.
Mobile on the Me Too movement is on.
I could have did without it. I ain't really want to hear that, but I like the album. The album was pretty good, bro. I give it an 8. What? I said something fucked up.
It don't even matter.
Oh, okay. His old woman, his ex-girlfriend. He wants to have intercourse with his ex-girlfriend. I could have dealt without him saying he wants to have intercourse with his ex-girlfriend.
No apologies.
On the next,
if you don't like it, then come and ban it again. Fuck you. No apologies. We done apologizing to niggas because when we was apologizing, niggas was banning us.
Exactly.
Fuck y'all.
But I could have dealt without the Almost Slip. I still give it an 8 though.
Alright, I'm about to make some more niggas mad. I know the people ain't gonna like that Jay-Z verse shit. But I ain't gonna make niggas mad for the reasons that you think. Because I ain't finna shit on the album because it ain't. I mean, it ain't lighting the world on fire, but it's not terrible. But I got a quick side note, and it's to do with this album.
What's up?
Nigga, why do people think Fabulous is a good rapper? Nigga, what the fuck?
Hold on, did we just get a new topic? Fabulous. Fabulous.
No, Fabulous.
Fabulous.
Fabolous.
Fabulous.
Holla back, youngin'. Woo, woo. That nigga. That is my party. I cry.
Are you about to shit on Fabulous?
Bro, I just have never understood why motherfuckers think Fabulous is some niggas be putting Fabulous on the echelon of like Jay-Z. Niggas, are you fucking stupid?
I think Fabulous can rap though. The real Fabulous, the only Fabulous I really heard, I never heard any of the albums he used to make. I heard the Jadakiss, Fabulous, Freddie and Jason joint, and I loved that one.
Bruh.
I thought it was so good. I thought Fabulous was rapping good. Jadakiss was smacking. The beats was moving. All of it sounded great, but see, I never really listened to anything
I ain't saying Fabulous, of course, ain't the worst.
Yeah, but you trying to figure out why.
I'm trying to figure out why. Nigga, I don't care how many times Jay-Z was a hypocrite in that verse I just talked about. I don't care how many times Jay-Z flexed on some niggas. Nigga, why would you ever? I don't care how many lyrics that Jay-Z stole, but I have heard niggas try to put Fabulous on the echelon with Jay-Z. Niggas like Nas, niggas like Jadakiss. Nigga, slap your fucking self. Nigga, Joe Budden is better than Fabulous. Nigga, what the fuck? Why do people just be on Fabulous so hard? I just don't get it. Mm-hmm. Nigga, I like Fabulous song Can't Deny It when it came out. And I listened to that song so much, and then I never knew why I liked that song. Mm-hmm. Then it clicked for me why I like it. Cause Nate Dogg is singing the hook. That's why, nigga. That motherfucking shit could have just been a beat, and Nate Dogg and Fabulous could have vacated the premises, and it would have made a damn bit of difference to me, bruh. The one Fabulous song that I truly like is the one "You Make Me Better" with him and Neo.
And bro, honestly, I can't even. I heard I can't deny it. I heard that, but. Well, I don't know
what's the other joint? The other joint where when the money go, will the honey stay? Gray skies bring back the sunny day. That was a Jay-Z song, and that shit was so good. And it was that song, "Money Go, Honey Stay." It was fucking crazy.
I ain't heard it.
You ain't heard that shit by Jay? Mm-mm. It was supposed to be on the Blueprint 3, man.
I haven't heard it.
Jay-Z, for whatever reason, didn't use it for the album. Mm-hmm. Fabulous made a version, and he used it on his album. I was like, what the fuck? That's what I said. Fabulous was up there rapping about purses and shit and high heel shoes. Nigga, how do you know so much about women's fashion? Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Why do niggas think Fabulous? Well, Lil Wayne is better than Fabulous out this bitch. Niggas
I can tell you why men know so much about women's fashion nowadays. Because that's what's going. If you.
Nigga, this was in 2009, bro. That wasn't nowadays. This song.
I'm just saying, even back then, when you, as an artist of that stature, and you got women who also listen to your music, you gonna rap about some.
That's the fucking problem. Fabulous ain't an artist of that stature.
But if he's looked at like that and you got women listening to your music, then of course you gonna rap about shit like that.
Bruh, women was listening to Snoop Dogg say it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. If you an artist of that stature, women is gonna listen to you rap about whatever the fuck you talk about. Just like men is.
Well, shit. If I had women that listen to my music, I might throw in some shit like that, bro. If it's pertaining to the music, of course.
That ain't even really. I ain't even really shitting on him for that bar in that song, bro. He do it so much, nigga. That's why I start catching on to it because he start doing it all the damn time. And I just don't get. Am I supposed to be reviewing a Meek Mill album right now?
Yeah, you was, but I mean, shit.
Anyway, back to the Meek Mill album. Fabulous is on it. If you didn't know, he on a song that's pretty good. To tell you the truth, I mean, it could have done without him, but he didn't add nothing, but he didn't take away from it. But when it comes to the Meek Mill album, man,
give me some of your standouts.
Standout tracks?
Yeah, standout tracks from the Meek joint.
Championships, Oodles and Noodles Babies, Yeah, that'll help. On Me with Cardi B. What's Free with Rick Ross and Jay. Going Bad with Drake. Pay You Back with 21 Savage. Nigga, anytime I start listening to some shit and the shit is already kind of hype, bro. And then I hear 21. Now that 21. Shit turns the hype level shoots through the roof as soon as you hear that 21. I was like, here comes the good stuff. Now I was like, here it comes. 21 Savage, bro. Niggas better not sleep on his lyrical ability, bro.
No, 21 Savage is spitting at the real shit.
21 Savage had, what is it? Desert Eagle bullets, same size as the pickles.
I was like, what, nigga? Yeah. And then the nigga at the end said, I wish I started rapping in the 90s because you 2000 niggas is whack.
The 2000, this 2K shit full of weirdos. But my favorite song on this shit is Splash Warning, bro.
Yeah.
That's my shit, dog. I can't help it. Yo, fuck what you talking about. Nigga, that shit.
I like it better than I did. I guess I gave it a listen with some clear ears, but
nigga, that shit, bro. The shit is just hype. That shit is just whenever you hear that beat come on, nigga, it's just bounce to it, bro. It's just bounce to it, bro. Like, it's 21 Savage, don't want to pay you back. I can't lie. I feel like John Wick with the stick. What? Bought a trap phone, just a green lit hits. Just a green light hits. Can't lie. I feel like John Wick with the stick. Brought a trap phone, just the green light hits. Come, boy, 21 Savage. That nigga said, ain't all that talking make the chopper give your ass lip filler. I come from the 6 where them niggas kill killers. That nigga said, this AK got so many bodies that I call it Charles Manson. I was trying to hit a lick, you niggas was somewhere dancing. Nigga, 21 Savage. That's why shit like that is why when the fucking 21 come on, the fucking hype levels is shot to 21. That's why they shot.
I think the one that stuck out to me the most.
Yeah.
If you want a whack, it's gonna cost 10 nickels.
Yeah.
50. The 50 was the ad lib.
Yeah.
We like.
Rank 100 racks, get that shit done quicker. Desert Eagle bullet, same size as a pickle.
Straight up.
Well, I fucked with 21 Savage.
We could lie to the ops, then we fuck all they sisters on God. All the guns I own got hollow tips in them. Niggas pick a side, you gonna die in the middle.
But yeah, man. When it come down to the Meek Mill album, bro.
Dream Chaser shooting with the 38 through the pillow. 21 is a beast. I'm ready. Dude, niggas could have gave me a 21 album and I would have been fine.
21 Savage is the guy.
Y'all niggas thought I was gonna whisper the whole time. Straight up.
The Meek Mill album, though, I mean, the Meek Mill album is pretty good. It's better than his previous efforts to me. I like it more because he calmed down with that yelling flow.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I ain't got much more to say about it. It's good enough for me to revisit, and I'm definitely gonna be listening to Splash Warning as soon as we get done with this.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a wrap. We ain't got no more albums to review this week because we've been lazy.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I've been too busy playing Warframe. I mean, fuck it.
I've been working on exams. I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek. We had little baby gossip. Street gossip We had Ski Master Slump God's album and Earl Sweatshirt's album. We gonna do those next week.
Probably.
You never know what happens on this.
We got. Before I forget, we gonna do end of the year top 5 albums list.
Ooh.
At the end of the year on the last show, which will be the December the 29th show. Or December 28th. One of them two. Gonna do it either Friday or Saturday. And we're gonna pick our MVP of rap and of producing.
Alright, so we got top 5 album.
Yeah. I haven't decided. I haven't consulted my co-host on whether we should just shit on some bum ass niggas and do a bottom 5 album too.
Rapper.
Yeah.
I already know Tory Lanez is in the bottom 5. He might be the only album I got.
5 different bullet points with his album up there 5 times.
5 times.
You know what I mean? When we gonna do a top 5 album.
I already know who my MVP producer is.
Take Keith, fuck these niggas up.
I don't even go
spoiler alert.
Yo, Take Keith was in college making #1 hits for niggas.
We can't spoil nothing else.
I'm sorry, but
that's the trailer.
Keith,
this is a spoiler alert for
Take fucking Keith.
A show that's 4 weeks
these
away.
Up.
A 4-week away show. We talking about it already.
Take Keith, fuck these niggas up.
A rolling, not a stop. Watch shit don't never stop. But this stops. Show's over, dude. Show's over.